in what may have taken you weeks to craft will be judged in a period of about 3 minutes, sometimes less. That's the truth when it comes to your medical school personal statement. So how can you ensure it will impress in only a few minutes? With a stellar personal statement introduction. So stay tuned as we give you some top ways for crafting a standout medical school personal statement introduction. Nadine here with Inspire Advantage, helping students get accepted into medical school and other professional programs. In a period of roughly 4 to 6 months, admissions officers will be reviewing thousands upon thousands of personal statements. That is really tiring, and personal statements, understandably, end up blending together, making it hard for one statement to shine above the rest. As Dr. Alonso, Associate Dean of Admissions at Cornell Med School states, 9 out of 10 essays will leave you with a big yawn. I like science, I like to help people, and that's why I want to be a doctor. The common, uninteresting, and unoriginal statement is one that recounts the applicant's academic pursuits and basically repeats what is elsewhere in the application. So, in order for you to stand out, admissions officers really want to see something different, something that piques their interest and compels them to keep reading. And that's the purpose of your personal statement introduction. It needs to be eye-catching and engaging right off the bat. So here are 4 ways to start your personal statement with examples. Number 1, begin with an anecdote. Everyone loves stories. Beginning in infancy, stories have been a massive part of our lives. They help us retain information and they create a lasting impression, exactly what you want to happen when admissions committee members read your personal statement. So starting with an anecdote is a really fantastic way to grab and keep attention. This could give the reader a peek into an encounter you had with the medical community, a revelatory moment, an experience, or a powerful discussion you had while shadowing or volunteering. The possibilities are endless. Here's an example from the University of Pittsburgh School of Medicine of a strong anecdote. Sweat profusely ran down his face and dizziness clouded his world. Though he was not feeling well, he ignored these signs and the repetitive, "Daddy, are you okay?" for the fear that he would display any sign of weakness in front of his children. Another way to start your essay is to open with a matter-of-fact but interesting statement. This is effective in helping your audience jump into your shoes and understand how a certain experience affected you. Here's an example from Ohio University. When I was 6 years old, I lost my father in a bicycle accident. He was in a coma for 4 days before he passed away. The images of my father, barely alive, barely recognizable, and connected to multiple machines are among my earliest memories of medicine and hospitals. This type of introduction works well because it has set the scene for the rest of the statement. We have now understood how this individual first came in contact with the medical system, and we're intrigued to learn how a negative encounter led them to pursue medicine. Number 3, if applicable, open with a shocking or suspenseful statement. This will certainly grab the reader's attention, but it's important to only do this if it is relevant to your story and the theme of your essay. Always be thinking about how your introduction will tie into the rest of your essay. Here's an example. 911 operator, what's your emergency? My friend has just been shot and he's not moving. Is he breathing? I don't think so. Are you hurt? No. Stay there, the paramedics are on their way. And number 4, open with an interesting stat or a challenging statement. This is a great opening strategy, but it's very important to only use a stat or challenging statement if it's going to set the theme for the rest of your essay. Here's an example. According to author Jennifer Holloway, tragedy is a substance which can ignite the soul. This stat works really well to set the theme of the essay, which in this case is how the death of this student's best friend due to gang activity became his driving force for wanting to become a doctor. Thanks for tuning into this video on creating a stellar personal statement introduction. Make sure you subscribe to our channel for the latest and greatest on the med school application process. Cheers to your success.